What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cuffs. I got a 90s tutorial for y'all. Even though most people should know how to do 90s, especially if you if you've been playing since season 1. Some people playing since like season 0 don't know how to do 90s yet. Like what? So yeah, I got a 90s tutorial. I gotta get some mass though. It's crazy because I'm not hitting the first shot. I literally just started learning how to do 90s like 3 days ago. I swear to you. I've been playing since season 3 and I just now started doing 90s. That's ridiculous. I started in like late May. If I can do 90s, y'all can do 90s. Just so I guess I gotta start over and teach y'all. Y'all supposed to be teaching me. I'm the no skin head ass. Bro, I keep swearing that's a llama. But I think I'm gonna start with the basics first. Switch to wood so y'all can see. Alright, that should be enough maps. Yeah, that should be enough. Alright, so first things first. When you're doing 90s, you want to start right here along this line. Not right on it because you don't want to fall off and bust your ass, but right around here, bro. You want to start off around here. And if you're doing it from the right, you want to start off right here because you're going to end up going left. If you're doing it from the left, which is how I do it, you're going to end up going to your right around here, bro. So make sure you're closest to the edge, because if you don't, I'm going to show you what happens if you do it in the middle, or what could happen anyway. So you're going up. You know the first part, what you should know about a 90. You start off down here, you turbo build up, up, and down. Simple. If you can't get this down, you shouldn't even be playing Fortnite, bro. If you can't get that little part down, if this is rocket science, you shouldn't be doing this, bro. Simple. Yeah. I would say the next part is the harder part, which is right around here. When you jump, actually doing the 90 and rotating. I'm gonna go slower. So when you're coming up around here, you always want to make sure that you jump before you do your 90. Now, in my preference, I R1 into L2 in midair, because I can't do L2 into R1. It just doesn't work. That always happens when I L2 into R1. Even though I did the 90, I slow myself down. So I'll go into that. Let me see next. A lot of people say when you're, you know what I just did. A lot of people say when you're doing 90s, they get stuck on the second rotation. I don't see how that's possible, because when you're doing 90s, you practically rotating around here. When you're doing 90s, you rotate around here. If you're not, when you get to this part, this is a rotation too. So when you get to this part, you shouldn't be stuck around here. But I'm just going, I guess I'll explain it real fast. It's not hard at all. If you're getting stuck around here, like Harry Potter and yourself or something, you probably switch to the middle. You probably was on the end right here, which was good. That's what I want supposed to happen, but you probably somewhere along the line, you probably switched to the middle, and then either it went right here, or you put a roof over your head and you mess yourself up. All you gotta do to avoid that is keep the same pattern. Keep the same pattern. And let me show you for this side. The same way you did. I forgot about that. It's the same way. So that way you won't Harry Potter yourself when you're going on the second 90, or even when you're starting it off and you're getting ready to rotate. You always want to make sure that you keep the same pattern, whether you're going right to left or left into right with the 90s. That's crucial. That's a big key, because you will end up putting your ramp out here, and that one, this is a waste of mass. You know what I'm saying? You need mass in this day and age. And second, the biggest part, your ramp might not place right here. It might place out there, and then you're slowing down the speed of your 90. And everybody knows they want their 90s to be fast and look cool or good, all of that. You can't look cool and good with your 90s. You're not placing, right? So always make sure that you stay on the edge and not in the middle, because you can mess up. So second part, I'm gonna do the whole thing in slow motion. Boom, boom. Can you place, please? Thank you. Boom, boom. I'm still on the edge. Now I'm gonna do it in the air. R1, L2. Just that simple. Again, my preference is R1, L2, not L1, not L2 into R1. That just doesn't work for me. Oh my god, they in my background talking, bro. I'm filming a video. Chill out. Oh my god. But anyway, and then the second rotation, make sure you stay. Once you get the second rotation down, you should be able to do any 90. It doesn't matter as far as, well, you shouldn't be able to, you shouldn't mess up, you know what I'm saying? Once you get the second rotation down, because everybody messes up on the, bro, when you edit, everybody messes up on the second 90 for some reason. And that shit just shouldn't happen. I guess I do it for y'all, boys and girls, male and females, women and man, and regular motion. I'm gonna start off with just a 1v1 to somebody though. So you know, you go on left to right. Y'all go on, let's say 05, boom, boom. I just lagged off. I don't know what that was. My Wi-Fi trash. But anyway. Boom, boom. You always want to, bro. What? I'm ending the video. Shit happened again. 1, 2. You want to make sure when you're doing your 90s that you always to the edge. I just started doing 90s 3 days ago. If I can do 90s and y'all been playing it since season 1, it shouldn't be that hard. It legit shouldn't be that hard, bro. It just shouldn't be. And then I'm gonna do it from over here. You know, same difference. You go up 2, and you do your 90s. And make sure, most importantly, that you stay to the side. I can't stress this enough. When you're going this way, you gotta stay to the side, because if you don't, that's what happens. I switched to the middle a little bit, and it put it over me. Although I did the 90, it still put it over me. And that is... Alright, let me see if there's anything else that I forgot to mention. Oh, of course, the most obvious, practice. It's gonna take time, literally. If you can't do 90s, you know, if you can't do 90s, oh my god, that was ugly. If you can't do that, if that's too advanced, just do this. I ran out of mats, oh no I didn't. If you can't do 90s, just do this. Just do 180s, I guess. But of course 90s are always faster. You can go up 2 as opposed to 180 going up 1. So if you can't do 90s, just do 180s instead for the time being. That's what I used to do, and then I was able to get high ground back. But you gotta practice. And now I'm gonna just do them as fast as I can, I guess. Remember, I only started doing them 3 days ago, bro. So I'm not even the best at them, but I can definitely do them. I ran out of mats, but as you can see, it's not that hard to do. But it's practice and practice. It's not gonna come overnight. Alright, y'all, I'm out. GG's to y'all boys and females.